I'm the president of BHMS.
The Boma International Hospitality College is prepared to welcome you to our state-of-the-art campus. Following the COVID-19 pandemic that brought the whole world to a standstill, it made all of us adapt to new ways of life and adjust to this new normal. Washing your hands and observing social distancing has been made easy and manageable with our non-contact technology to ensure minimal physical contact of any kind. Your safety is our topmost priority. Thus, additional sanitization stations, signage and social distancing measures have been carefully considered for your safety. We are proud to announce that we have fully complied with the required guidelines set by the Ministry of Health as well as the Ministry of Education and are reopening our facilities to all. Our staff are dedicated to ensure that these guidelines are followed through leading by example. We are pleased and confident to announce that our students can now safely resume physical face-to-face classes. Are you looking to study at the leading Pan-African hospitality and culinary arts training institution? From a safe home to a definitely safe campus.
Grüezi to all of you. Joining us here to study at BHMS in Switzerland is an exciting career progressing opportunity for any student from BIHC in Kenya. We are here and ready to help you develop your career in culinary arts. I myself have visited BIHC a number of occasions. I know the excellent faculty and facilities there. I look forward once again to returning to BIHC and bringing some Swiss culinary, pastry and chocolate skills to Nairobi.
Jambo, my name is Giovanni Rebai and I'm the Senior International Sales and Marketing Manager of BHMS. On behalf of Mr. Charles Ainz and Dr. Erb, I congratulate you for your new superb kitchen and kitchen laboratory. Your new facilities are a great credit for the students first of all, and also give a unique image to the Boma institution itself. Once again, congratulations to this amazing culinary center. And please do me a favor, be safe, stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The Boma International Hospitality College is prepared to welcome you to our state-of-the-art campus. Following the COVID-19 pandemic that brought the whole world to a standstill, it made all of us adapt to new ways of life and adjust to this new normal. Washing your hands and observing social distancing has been made easy and manageable with our non-contact technology to ensure minimal physical contact of any kind. Your safety is our topmost priority. Thus, additional sanitization stations, signage and social distancing measures have been carefully considered for your safety. We are proud to announce that we have fully complied with the required guidelines set by the Ministry of Health as well as the Ministry of Education and are reopening our facilities to all. Our staff are dedicated to ensure that these guidelines are followed through leading by example. We are pleased and confident to announce that our students can now safely resume physical face-to-face classes. Are you looking to study at the leading Pan-African hospitality and culinary arts training institution? From a safe home to a definitely safe campus.
Hi, my name is Elsie Washara Masharia. I am a graduate at Boma International Hospitality College, graduating with a diploma in hotel management. I got a distinction. I'm actually valedictorian, student of the year, and student with the highest grade in the year. The food is amazing, experiences are amazing. You get to travel to different hotels in different countries. It's an amazing experience. Come one, come all.
Hi, my name is Alizain Amin Konsawala, and I'm a graduate in Diploma in Hotel Management from BIHC. It's been a wonderful experience with my friends and their teachers, and it's been like Boma offers the best hospitality service you can get. We have partnership with BHMS from Switzerland, so you get world-class education.
My name is Muskan Harsura. I did Diploma in Hotel Management BIHC, and so far it has been a wonderful journey for me. The 2 years, they really mean to me a lot. As soon as I came out from high school, this has been a wonderful experience. Good new things, I met so new friends. Despite me being an Indian, I didn't use Swahili, and I made some Kenyan friends over here. And I've learned so much over here about African culture and a lot of things. It's been a good new experience ever.
My name is Susan Mutanu Muthoka. I pursued a diploma in culinary arts at the Boma International Hospitality College. Wow, what advice I would give? I would say BIHC is the best place you could choose?
My name is Milka Wanjiro. I did a diploma in hotel management in Boma International Hospitality College. My experience here was very wonderful. I'm blessed to have learned in this institution. One, because I managed to get an employment, and I am grateful for this institution.
Okay, so my name is Edwin Geshohe Wanganga. I have studied the diploma in culinary arts at BIHC. And what I would say about BIHC is that BIHC is an institution that really looks out for what you want to learn in the field. So if you have a passion in cooking, then BIHC is the institute to pick.
My name is Odea Timothy Washington, Ugandan. I studied diploma in hotel management from Boma International Hospitality College. I have been so lucky to have experienced this course, and I believe it will push me forward in all the desires that I have in store for myself personally. And I believe anyone looking for a course that is practical, that is relevant to the hospitality industry, this is the place to come to.
My experience was very transformative. I came in a very shy and quiet girl, and now I've blossomed into a very independent and confident woman.
Hi, my name is Medrine Angelica, and I studied diploma in hotel management at BIHC. Briefly, in one word, I would say my experience has been wholesome. And by wholesome, I mean physically, the food, amazing. The sports that we were taking on Thursdays, amazing. Mentally, the lecturers, on point. They were so caring, they took care of everyone, and they just did their thing. And then socially, during lunch breaks, the events we used to attend, and group discussions in class, yes.
Grazie to all of you. Joining us here to study at BHMS in Switzerland is an exciting career progressing opportunity for any student from BIHC in Kenya. We are here and ready to help you develop your career in culinary arts. I myself have visited BIHC a number of occasions. I know the excellent faculty and facilities there. I look forward once again to returning to BIHC and bringing some Swiss culinary, pastry and chocolate skills to Nairobi.
Jambo, my name is Giovanni Rebai and I'm the Senior International Sales and Marketing Manager of BHMS. On behalf of Mr. Charles Heinz and Dr. Herb, I congratulate you for your new superb kitchen and kitchen laboratory. Your new facilities are a great credit for the students first of all, and also give a unique image to the Boma institution itself. Once again, congratulations to this amazing culinary center. And please do me a favor, be safe, stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The Boma International Hospitality College is prepared to welcome you to our state-of-the-art campus. Following the COVID-19 pandemic that brought the whole world to a standstill, it made all of us adapt to new ways of life and adjust to this new normal. Washing your hands and observing social distancing has been made easy and manageable with our non-contact technology to ensure minimal physical contact of any kind. Your safety is our topmost priority. Thus, additional sanitization stations, signage and social distancing measures have been carefully considered for your safety. We are proud to announce that we have fully complied with the required guidelines set by the Ministry of Health as well as the Ministry of Education and are reopening our facilities to all. Our staff are dedicated to ensure that these guidelines are followed through leading by example. We are pleased and confident to announce that our students can now safely resume physical face-to-face classes. Are you looking to study at the leading Pan-African hospitality and culinary arts training institution? From a safe home to a definitely safe campus.
Hi, my name is Elsie Washara Masharia. I am a graduate at Boma International Hospitality College, graduating with a diploma in hotel management. I got a distinction. I'm actually valedictorian, student of the year, and student with the highest grade in the year. The food is amazing, experiences are amazing. You get to travel to different hotels in different countries. It's an amazing experience. Come one, come all.
Hi, my name is Alizain Amin Konsawala, and I'm a graduate and diploma in hotel management from BIHC. It's been a wonderful experience with my friends and their teachers, and it's been an amazing journey. Like Boma offers the best hospitality service you can get. We have partnership with BHMS from Switzerland, so you get world-class education.
My name is Muskan Harsura. I did diploma in hotel management BIHC, and so far it has been a wonderful journey for me. The 2 years, they really mean to me a lot. As soon as I came out from high school, this has been a wonderful experience. Good new things, I've met so new friends. Despite me being an Indian, I didn't use Swahili, and I made some Kenyan friends over here. And I've learned so much over here about African culture and a lot of things. It's been a good new experience ever.
My name is Susan Mutanu Muthoka. I pursued a diploma in culinary arts at the Boma International Hospitality College. Wow, what advice I would give? I would say BIHC is the best place you could choose?
My name is Milka Wanjiro. I did a diploma in hotel management in Boma International Hospitality College. My experience here was very wonderful. I'm blessed to have learned in this institution. One, because I managed to get an employment, and I am grateful for this institution.
Okay, so my name is Edwin Gishohe Wanganga. I have studied the diploma in culinary arts at BIHC. And what I would say about BIHC is that BIHC is an institution that really looks out for what you want to learn in the field. So if you have a passion in cooking, then BIHC is the institute to pick.
My name is Timothy Washington, Ugandan. I studied diploma in hotel management from Boma International Hospitality College. I have been so lucky to have experienced this course, and I believe it will push me forward in all the desires that I have in store for myself personally. And I believe anyone looking for a course that is practical, that is relevant to the hospitality industry, this is the place to come to.
My experience was very transformative. I came in a very shy and quiet girl, and now I have blossomed into a very independent and confident woman.
Hi, my name is Medrin Angelica, and I studied diploma in hotel management at BIHC. Briefly, in one word, I would say my experience has been wholesome. And by wholesome, I mean physically, the food, amazing. The sports that we were taking on Thursdays, amazing. Mentally, the lecturers, on point. They were so caring, they took care of everyone, and they just did their thing. And then socially, during lunch breaks, the events we used to attend, and group discussions in class, yes.
Grüezi to all of you. Joining us here to study at BHMS in Switzerland is an exciting career progressing opportunity for any student from BIHC in Kenya. We are here and ready to help you develop your career in culinary arts. I myself have visited BIHC a number of occasions. I know the excellent faculty and facilities there. I look forward once again to returning to BIHC and bringing some Swiss culinary, pastry and chocolate skills to Nairobi.
Jambo, my name is Giovanni Rebai and I'm the Senior International Sales and Marketing Manager of BHMS. On behalf of Mr. Charles Ainz and Dr. Erb, I congratulate you for your new superb kitchen and kitchen laboratory. Your new facilities are a great credit for the students first of all, and also give a unique image to the Boma institution itself. Once again, congratulations to this amazing culinary center. And please do me a favor, be safe, stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
chief guest. Mic check. Our chief guest, the CS, Professor George Magoha, Chair of the Board of Directors, Ms. Gina Dean Karaoke, BIHC Board of Directors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our 4th graduation ceremony. Graduates, congratulations. This is your day, and we're here for you. So I would like to start by inviting our BIHC founding director, Dr. Abbas Gulet, to give us his welcoming remarks. All right. So can we play the national anthem?
Our chief guest, the CS George Magoha, Minister for Education, the Chair of the Board of Directors, Madam Gina Dean Kariuki, Honorable Olum, a founding director of the school, Madam Juliana Maura, Second Deputy Governor, Kenya Red Cross Society, Mr. Salat Mahmoud, Treasurer, Kenya Red Cross Society, Mr. Matendechere, Governing Board Member of the Kenya Red Cross Society, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, and the graduating young men and young women, the parents who are also online looking after this graduation, and the many other friends of BIHC who are globally looking at this graduation at this moment. I wish to welcome you to this fourth graduation of 2020. CS, in a space of 2 months, you have come to this school, and we cannot thank you enough for having found time in your very busy schedule to be with us again this morning, albeit very briefly, but still your presence means a lot to us. 2 months ago, you were here to inspect the school to see if we were compliant with some of the basics that we required, and the Kenya Red Cross Training School on the other side, and where you gave us direction and gave us what we needed to do to be able to then be compliant as and when schools and colleges were being opened. And we are very happy that today, in this fourth graduation of the 5th year of operation in this school, you have found time to be with us. This school was started 5 years ago by simple, ordinary people like Mr. Olum, who was a founding director who saw the need for this school and for this education, not only for Kenya, but for an African market and a global market. And I want to say to you, sir, in the last 5 years, this school has grown in leaps and bounds, and today we can claim and say that we are one of the leading schools, not only in this country, but continentally. And we want to become a center of excellence, not only in Kenya, but Pan-African and a global school. We train young men and women for character, molding, making them to be leaders of today, but also of tomorrow. And their parents and relatives who are financing them, we cannot thank them enough. Over the last 5 years, we have had students from almost 19 countries who have been attending this school. And each year that passes, we see the number of students who are graduating increasing from the humble beginning of 37 the first year, to 58 the second year, to 89 last year, to now this year, about 154 that have actually been approved to graduate this year. So we can see growth also in that area, Madam Minister. Today, we're also very happy that you just commissioned the new state-of-the-art training kitchen, which for us is what we have been aspiring for the last few years. From a humble beginning here, for those of you who have not visited, behind here we have the original setup of the school with the very traditional but very small 2 kitchens, one for production and one for teaching, actually 2.5. And now that we have graduated to the new one, and also one in the Boma Inn Hotel. So we can say today in terms of kitchen space, no school on the African continent has what we have in terms of capacity of having 4 training kitchens at the same time. And that's what we want to aspire for more, in order to achieve that center of excellence that we are looking for. The expansion of the training facilities over the last 2 years has been tremendous, and I want to thank the directors, but also more importantly, the owners who are Kenya Red Cross, who have invested in this school. The school, whatever little money it has made, it has been used to reinvest in it to improve on the quality so the students can have the best facilities that they require. We have basically 2 courses, the big ones that are Hotel Management Diploma and Culinary Arts Diploma, where we offer a Kenyan diploma and a Swiss diploma. And Waziri, I want to inform you and thank through you the TVET colleagues. They have been very supportive from day one with us to where we are today. And we cannot thank them enough for the technical support and direction that they've given us. Especially the Director General himself and Fred here, who's representing him this morning. We have started new foundation programs. We have also started huge partnerships. If it wasn't for COVID, today we partner with many partners globally. We partner with a number of hotel companies in the US, where our students are able to go on J1 visa to go to the US for 1 year, work in 5-star hotels, but also work in Michelin star chef restaurants, where our students are getting practical hands-on experience. In terms of partnership, we have also previously signed with USIU. Recently, we just signed with Strathmore University that our students can progress after they get their diploma. We've also signed one recent agreement with Taylor University in Malaysia, where our students also can further go there. In terms of new partnership, Dubai World Trade Center, where our students can go to Dubai and work in this World Trade Center on the basis of their knowledge. We have also been working with Safaricom this year. Waziri, when decision was announced by the head of state to close schools earlier this year in March, within a week of that closure, this school was up and running using technology and using online platforms. So from March, we have continued with our education uninterrupted, and we are very happy that that continues today, even when we have physically opened for the practical classes. The theory is still being done online, and we are very happy about that. We've also signed with Safaricom on issue of subsidized data so that on mobile phones and technology that the students could have this access, and we're very grateful to Safaricom for that. We've signed partnership with a number of computer companies that are able to give us cheap and affordable computers that our students are able to use for the classes and for the training. And I can go on this one, but I just want to say the most recent opportunity that we've signed is with an internship opportunity in the Far East, in Thailand, in Hong Kong, in Seychelles, and Maldives. In fact, one of our students went to Maldives last week as part of this partnership. And we are very encouraged by this continued international interest to partner with our school so that our school, the students can have this, online international experience and exposure. So the commencing of the online learning was what I said earlier, which was very good for us. One of the things we did with Switch TV was to do tutorial on all our courses, especially practical trainings, which were done over 30 videos that were also being used by the students while waiting for this official opening. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank you, Waziri, for joining us this morning, but also to really thank the parents and the guardians and the sponsors of these young men and young women who are here today graduating, because without them, we will not have this school. Without them, we will not be where we are today. And we just want to assure the parents who are watching online live on this graduation now, we want to assure you of a continued excelling and improving on our facilities, on our education. We know today our students are the most sought after by most hotels, not only in Kenya, but regionally. In Rwanda, in Tanzania, as far as Nigeria, we have students from Cameroon in the past, from Madagascar, and we want to continue increasing the numbers, but we want to give you assurance that your students are safe with us. As far as COVID is concerned, Waziri, since we opened, we have an understanding that every 3 weeks, all our students who are in campus and all our management and faculty team are all tested every 3 weeks to maintain healthy living, healthy standard of our students, which is crucial for us. And I want to thank parents for willing to invest even in that and to pay for that cost. And if any student or any teacher or any faculty person is found to be positive, they take their 2 weeks quarantine, they are retested again before they come back. And this is something we've done since the beginning of October, and we will continue until the school is closed around 18th of December. I really want to thank also the directors, Gina and Olum and Mr. Macharia, who couldn't be with us today, to say that they have provided leadership and foresight to what we have achieved. We're just about to sign a new partnership with a school similar to us called African Milling School. When you talk about milling, people need to understand what it's all about. Kids just not prepare food. We want our students to know where this food is coming from, how it is processed to the time they get it on their cooking stove for them to cook and deliver it to the table. So I'm also happy that the CEO of African Milling School, Mr. Lutz, is here this morning with us, and it's something that we want to promote. We've just started a coffee training school and barista training and roasting, and we're also very happy that we'll be one of the first schools that is able to do these trainings, which again gives our students an edge, and Kenyans who are into the coffee industry. We grow coffee, we don't use it very much because we are more tea-drinking nation, but we want to have value addition on the coffee. I want to thank the hotel partners that are here with us, who have also been, because of them, our students have also excelled because they have been taking our students over the years. Without further ado, I think I would want to ask the MC to call on our director, Chair of the Board of Directors, to come and speak to us. Madam Gina Kariuki.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The chief guest, Education CS, Professor George Magoha, distinguished guests, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Buenos Dias, thank you so much for visiting and being with us today. We know this is a very difficult time, uncertain times, and particularly in the education sector. For you to spend this morning with us, we just want you to know we appreciate. It is my pleasure to stand here before you today. This graduation adds a silver lining to this hectic year, and I congratulate the class of 2020 on this great achievement. The Boma's International Hospitality College has continued to develop young, talented professionals who are now being recognized globally for their skill, character, and passion. Over the years, we have continued to grow our reach internationally through partnerships in Switzerland, the USA, the Middle East, and the Caribbean. This year, despite the global challenges, was no exception to our vision to be the leading Pan-African hospitality and culinary arts training institution. We started this year very strongly by participating in the Young Chef Olympiad in India. Our student Georgina did very well in representing both BIHC and Kenya, emerging 13th out of the 55 participating nations. Unfortunately, the pandemic struck Kenya soon after. Following the President's directive that ordered all academic institutions shut, we asked our students to stay at home and closed our doors to the public on March the 16th. In an effort to ensure that learning continued and that our students' academic cycle would not be severely disrupted, we immediately embraced digital technology and built a solid online learning platform. A few pilot exercises and staff trainings later, BIHC had resumed learning, albeit virtually. As Dr. Abbas said, partnerships with Safaricom, Computers for Schools, and Mombasa Computers were also established in order to provide subsidized bundles and supply laptops to our students and staff at discounted rates. It did not stop there. In anticipation of the return of our students to campus, we then turned our focus to the continued expansion of the training facilities. We refurbished the Boma Inn kitchen and renovated the restaurant to ensure that we could have sufficient space to safely conduct the practical classes. In addition, Buenos Dias, as you have witnessed this morning, we also commissioned our brand new state-of-the-art training kitchen, which is by far the most advanced and fully equipped training kitchen in all of Africa. Buenos Dias, as a personal request to you, we want this school to go Pan-African, and it would be of great help to us if you spoke to your counterparts in other African countries to let them know about this establishment and how we want to expand onto the continent. To the graduates, I'm very pleased to inform you that despite the pandemic, we have continued to open global doors this year. In addition to our anchor partner, BHMS in Switzerland, we have gone on to sign an MOU with Strathmore University, and I'm very proud to announce that we have now completed our partnership with Taylor's University in Malaysia. I'm also pleased to inform you that we have expanded our international internships network, and you now have access to exciting opportunities in the Far East, in Thailand, Hong Kong, the Maldives, and Seychelles. While you are graduating in the midst of a pandemic, Please stay focused on your dreams and remember that we have instilled in you the necessary skills and the right discipline to allow you to excel in this industry anywhere in the world. As you go on to begin your careers, aim high and remember these words by Nelson Mandela. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed towards the sun and one's feet moving forward. So congratulations to all of you here today. We are so, so proud of you. And to Buenos Aires, thank you so much for the support you have given us together with that of your ministry. We highly appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Chair of our Board of Directors, Ms. Gina Dean Karaoke. Dear graduates, it's a special time. Normally you would be kissing and hugging each other, kissing and hugging your families, in a good way, right? But it's not that time. But either way, we found ways to ensure that this graduation is going to be safe for you and for our entire community. Buenos Aires, asante sana once again for making time to be with us. Now I'd like to invite TVETA Director General Representative, Mr. Fred Owanda, to give us his remarks. Karibu sana.
Yes. The CS Ministry of Education, Professor George Magoha, the Chair, Board of Directors, the founding directors, Dr. Abbas, Honorable Rum and Macharia, graduates, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mine will be very brief. Boma International and Hospitality College was accredited by TVET Authority in 2017 to offer 2 courses, Diploma in Culinary Arts and Diploma in Hospitality Management. And we have worked with this institution in terms of maintaining and assuring standards. We have come here a number of times, even including this time of COVID-19, to make sure that they maintain the protocols as provided for by the Ministry of Education and the guidelines provided by the Ministry of Education. And also, we have collaborated with this institution. I remember in last year, during the Australian Awards Trainer Development Program that TVET Authority was training with one of the universities in Australia. The training was being held in Kenya School of Monetary Studies. Part of the training was that the participants were to benchmark or to tour part of our TVET institutions in this country. One of the institutions, other than institutions in the Ministry of Education, where we took them was Boma. And we thank the management of this institution for allowing us to bring the participants. The participants were from East African region, South African region, and West African region. And as Dr. Abbas said, is that the West Africans were very happy to find part of their citizens here training. And that really shows that this institution goes beyond the Kenyan boundary. The last thing I want to talk about is on this institution collaborates with PHMS. That is the Business and Hotel Management School of Lausanne, Switzerland. And that is the one body that, or that is the institution that awards the qualifications for the graduates. TVET Authority, we have standards which we use for regulating TVET institutions in this country. So far, through the CS's office, we have gazetted 6 standards. One of the standards is the National Polytechnic Standards. We have the Open and Distance e-learning standard, which is helping institutions on the infrastructure that they need to put in place, particularly now this time that we are training our students amidst COVID-19. We have another one which is prior learning recognition and assessment, which allows students who have acquired or who have skills in the industry, but they have not had an opportunity to come and to be awarded a qualification. And this one is very key for the Chuakali. So we have done a standard on that, and the KNQA has also done a policy to that regard. And therefore, it will be able to serve our Kenyans very well. Graduates, I congratulate you this morning for having gone through this, because your training is industry-based, and that is the purpose for competence-based education and training, such that once you leave here, you already have the skills and you have been trained on the infrastructure which you will find in the industry. So there will be no retraining in the industry. And that goes very well with the kitchen that has been commissioned this morning. Thank you very much, sir, and we are very pleased and we congratulate the graduates. Thank you and be blessed.
So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to also now congratulate the graduates once again, but also to recognize some of our partners. As you've heard from our chair of the board of directors, we have built a very strong partnership network, which we continue to expand locally and internationally. Locally, the likes of Kempinski, the likes of Radisson Blu, the likes of Serena, Sarova. Internationally with BHMS, and another new partner coming in today that will be announced. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very important that you know, graduates, that you have lots of options ahead of you, right? Local and international. You've heard right now that just a week ago we had a student who has left. He was actually supposed to be here with us today. Is his father here, Gerald Gishuru? Good to see you. Gerald Gishuru is currently in the Maldives undertaking a paid international internship, right? Locally, our partner hotel brands support us a lot, and I would like to invite Mr. Roberto Simone, GM of Kempinski Hotels. Karibu.
Your Excellency, Chairman of the Board, Professor Abbas, students, parents, and all the stakeholders of the hospitality industry, good morning. In this period, one of the questions we exchange among fellows when we talk in a various forums is, it was the right decision to be hotelier, or I should have followed the suggestion of my father to go in a hospital. I think I had the 2 letters, I ended up in hospitality. Yes, definitely, it was the right decision. We are facing difficult times, unprecedented. To see the same crisis in travel, you have to go back to the Second World War. We never faced something like this. It's totally new. In terms of 3 months, we saw 220 countries suspend all the visa regulation. And this, of course, the fact is abnormal, or as Taleb calls a black swan. It's an unprecedented event, and will, sooner or later, will end. Now, what are the major problems we have? Currently, in the immediate term, is to make sustainable our business model. All the hotels are facing a lot of cost issues, a lot of negative cash flow. But the solution and the answer is not shut down the hotel. It's not close the hotel. If this approach is adopted by various sectors, means the entire economy in the world will shut down. This is not the right approach. The right approach is to make sustainable the business, to go through these moments, because hospitality will come back. And will come back for a simple reason. It's inside the human being to have the spirit of discovery, the spirit of travel. People, if I can adopt a sentence of Krishna Setta, the chairman of Hilton, will not end up their life zooming all the time. People will go back to travel. People will go back to discover new places. Of course, what will change the priority of the various travelers. COVID protocol, of course, will be one of the major, let's say, service the hotel have to adopt. Adjust the various customer journey according to the COVID protocol is a second implication, of course. In this, I think the school and the educational sector can help the hotel a lot, as long as the hotel and the hospitality sector is innovative in changing the way we deliver the service. If I see the hotelier of the future, I want to say a couple of things. When I speak with my Asian friends, they say, how is it working in Kenya? I say, very easy, because Kenya stands to Africa as Thailand stands to Asia. Let's be clear, the best hotelier in Africa are in Kenya. If you go in Dubai today, you see soon the difference between a place where they are Kenyan delivering the service and the other hotelier. This is a result of four decades of education, 4 decades of pioneeristic hospitality business done by companies like Sarova. If I look at the people working with me, 70% of them, they have a Sarova experience, of course. So they've done a great service to the country, building this hotelier generation. Every one of us is benefiting of that. Adopting a comment about the coffee, that you extended the value chain, let's put in that way, the fact you educated 4 generations of young Kenyans, you extended the value chain of hospitality value. In fact, you are exporting hotelier in other countries, which we know what kind of benefit we have. So I will not be surprised very soon there will be no job anymore for expatriates in Kenya, but Kenyans are excellent in everything when it comes to hospitality. What is all about the future? All of us, we talk, and when we exchange comments across the globe, is how will be the customer of the future? Will be depending from technology, of course, will be depending from the kind of COVID protocol we adopt, of course, and most important, many processes will change because the priority of the customer will change. So my message is stick in this sector. This sector before COVID was seen recorded 1.8 billion international arrival in 2019. In the 90s, where I started to grow my career, we were just 800 million. In this moment, we are around 1 billion, but the number of 2019 will come back in 3-4 years. Stick in this sector because this is the sector for the people willing to improve and acquire new skills, knowledge, and capabilities. I'll make an example. I come from a small village in the south of Italy. If I would not have taken the decision to be in hospitality by being in a hospital, according to my father, most likely my day was done by exchanging ideas with the same 20 people every day. Today, I wake up at 5 a.m., I exchange the idea and opinion with my Chinese friends, and in the evening, I finish my day talking with my friends in the United States. This is called a globalization. Hospitality is very important because improve yourself in terms of human skills. The introvert people, they improve the introversion, became more extrovert. And for the extrovert people, definitely is a candy shop because it's the best job in the world. So what I wish you all the best, of course. Don't stop to dream. Somebody mentioned about dream in our life, of course. And hospitality needs dream. Why? Because this is not a job, it's a passion. If you think you're doing a job, don't do it. It's a passion. Because the moment the other one enjoy, you are working for them. So it's something come from your heart. If I can adopt a sentence of Ritz-Carlton, is people serving people, nothing more, nothing less. We can do MBA degree in hospitality, but the essence of hospitality is people serving people, irrespective if it's a customer, colleague, stakeholders, shareholder, etc., etc. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's always a pleasure, and best of luck.
Thank you very much, Mr. Simone. As you've heard, students, graduates, do not despair. The industry will bounce back, right? I know you're all, I've met most of you, I've interacted with most of you. I know how passionate you are about this industry, and BIHC is here now to support your dreams, right? You know where the office is, we're here with you, and that's one of the benefits of studying at BIHC. It is not just a 2-year program and it ends there. Have your diploma, goodbye. We are here for you, and we're going to walk with you throughout your hospitality journey, okay? So, I've seen some of you taking photos. If you're posting them on social media, please use the hashtag BIHC Graduation 2020, all right? BIHC Graduation 2020. Now, to observe protocol, I'd like to invite the chair of our board of directors, Ms. Gina Dean, to invite the CS, Professor George Magoha.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the moment we are going to ask our chief guest, somebody who requires no introduction. We see him every day in the newspapers, and I'm sure we will see him every day for many months to come. A man who is working under extreme pressure, and a man who is doing so much to ensure that education in this country is continuing. So, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. Let's welcome the CS, Professor George Magoha. Karibu, Waziri.
Hapa ndio inatakana iwekwe hapa. Please sit down. My colleagues in the education industry, people from the private sector, the graduates, your parents, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I want to start from a point of view. Allow me to spend 1 minute to talk about COVID and about the mask. Please, even in this audience, if you are wearing a mask and your nose is outside, then you are not wearing a mask, with all due respect and humility. This morning, and please everybody check, because I can see some people with their noses outside. Being a Kenyan is very difficult. This morning, I'm a bit emotional because we lost a young doctor, a young surgeon called Dr. Ali Mahad. It had taken him so many years, at about 32, 33 years, just at the peak of his life. And because he has to treat all of us, he's among the many doctors. I've practiced surgery for the last 42 years. And as the gentleman from Kempinski says, we are in the new normal. And in that new normal, nobody knows how the future is going to be. So for the graduates, it's a very tough challenge that you are being released into a market when nobody actually knows how the normal is going to be. So please let us take COVID very seriously. I still see people hugging and touching, and to make it worse, even doing what they call, what do they call this thing? Stop it. Because you can see it doesn't take more than a minute before you touch your hands. So if you are pretending that you are COVID compliant and you are doing this Kobole thing with each other, then I think you should reconsider it very badly. You can love each other without touching. But having said so, I want to say that on behalf of government, we are very happy to see this is one of His Excellency the President's vision, because it is true that there's a youth bulge all over the world, but more so in Africa and Asia and in the Middle East. We have a youth bulge, and we are expanding educational institutions in this country. It is now mandatory for all the children to go to school as far as the basic education is concerned. We are picking children from their homes, for example, girls who have become pregnant, and persuading them and taking them back to school. So one of the president's legacies is to expand the TVET subsector. And as far as the public sector is concerned, we have about 180 institutions where the government is spending a lot of money and supporting the children with loans to be repaid later, and also giving a capitation of over 30,000 shillings per child. But then the question is, after there, so what? And that is my point. That's why I thought I must come here today. We start from home. Let's forget about the world first. We must unskill our children. And you unskill these children not through certification. Because you will find that somebody comes to your interview, and I'm sure Abbas, you have seen them, Gina, you have seen them. They have a big folder full of certificates, maybe up to 20 of them. Then you want to find out what the chap can do. And that's why I'm very happy, having seen your fine kitchen and seen what the people you are training are doing, you are actually empowering these people not to go and look for jobs elsewhere, but to create jobs for themselves. And like, while I talk about Kenya, I want to ask one question. Why is it so expensive to eat out in Kenya? And the fellows here who are in that sector should think about it. Because the economies of scale should give you more money. Why should I get a pound and a leg to go to Kempinski, just for example, or to any other hotel of that class? Why? And I'm challenging the young people to provide the same product at 10% of the price. I've seen very many good things being made in the kitchen. I don't have to go and eat it at Kempinski or anywhere else. Are we together here? So that you don't come out and say, oh, I graduated from this college and for 5 years I have no job. Will you be a very intelligent person then? Go and create that and be an employer of labor. It's extremely important. And as far as the government is concerned, we are changing the syllabus to CBET. And I must emphasize here that the private sector has many more colleges than government. Don't tell anybody. And the quality is as good as you can see. And then the other thing Kenyans must forget, and I heard a bus going there, if you have a good diploma and you are a good chef and you know what to do, what the hell do you need a degree for? Tell me, because it looks like in our beloved country, unless you have a chain of degrees, then you are not good enough. So you end up having many people with very many degrees that have no skills to provide the service that our people need. So for you who are going to graduate, I believe you have been well trained and you are now skilled, and some of you can go yonder because the world, as my colleague from Kempinski has said, is now a global village. As you go elsewhere, not everybody can go elsewhere. Kenyans must eat. Do you think you have a role there? Or do you think your role is just to go and work for the big hotels? And I want to challenge you, because we are leaving the nation for you. What is it that our people need on a daily basis? Why can you not use your skills to work with other youths like you to create a service where you produce a cheap meal? Olum has worked, if you are the same one, you have worked with the slums, so I know you know. You know the category economy. And what His Excellency the President wants is that everybody in Kenya should have a meal in his stomach every day, isn't it? So you may find that you form cooperatives to start your own businesses and make sure you give the international brands a run for their money. After all, they are saying we produce the best. So I'm saying, get out of the box, actually destroy the box. Destroy the box, burn it. And then say, from here, where do we go? So maybe 10% of you will go to university and take the academic line. Another 20% of you may go abroad and compete there. But your future is here. Your future is here. If I want the best juice that is very nutritious, why do I have to go to a 5-star hotel? You can create a 2-star hotel through your grouping and force the 5-star hotels to bring their prices down. That's where you must go. Unless you want to commit mass suicide, I don't know how you are going to manage as after we leave. So I want to thank Abbas and Gina Dean, who is our brand, Olum, that I know in another life, and all the other board members, that this is the way to go. I am sure you are celebrating that you have doubled the number. I will celebrate only about 50% with you. The more important thing is, what is it that you have impacted on this number? And if you have produced, you know, an eagle is a bird that flies above the others. And I am proud to say I'm one of them. So when people are making noise here, me, I'm up there looking at what is happening. So I'm hoping that you have also produced eagles and eaglets. Do you get the point? Yes. Who are going to look at this problem from another pedestal. If they are not all eagles and eaglets, fine, but the majority of them must be in order to survive. You must have now a telescopic view so that the celebration is not tied to the certification you are getting today. Are we together in this thinking? That's what the government wants. And that is the charge that I got from His Excellency the President, to ensure that we just stop certifying people, but ensure that skills are transferred to them, skills that can make them survive, and also help them to create jobs. And this is not only within the hotel sector. In the motor vehicle maintenance industry, where we are training mechanics, in the building and construction industry, we are saying, if you are going to train somebody to be a master builder, first of all, integrity is a must. And that's why I'm happy to see. I hope it was not for me to see alone. Here, I am not sure. I'll give you 70%. This is not good enough for me as a doctor. But in the kitchen, I'll give you 100%. And when we say we stay from each other, it means you stay away. You see, like now. So if I'm like this, even if you have COVID around me, I will not get it. Do you get the point? So I'm very glad to be here and to say that I think this is actually the way to go. And I want to thank the people who have invested in this process. I also want to say, as a university person and as a professor who has been in university for many years, that it's okay to aim high. But you don't want everybody to aim to the university. So what? Because if you are going to the university and you want to have a PhD in cooking, it means you want to go and teach it. It doesn't make you a better performer. But our mindset has to change, and we are the ones to tell the children, no, this is not the way to go. Be very proud to say, for me, I have specialized, I was trained here, I have a diploma, and I have specialized in this food. In this food. This is the restaurant, and this is what I do. And if you want the best, compare with Kempinski or Hilton, you'll find this is still the best. Because I was visiting one college, and I will end up there. I will end with this story. I was inspecting the TVET institutions, just like yours, in Eldoret, National Polytechnic, and I went to their dairy sector, and I'm quite conversant about cows, dairy cows. So I was asking, where are your Holstein Friesian cows? They said, no. We only do Ashires only. That's what we have specialized in. University of Nairobi comes to buy them from here. More University comes to buy them from here. And so comes to buy them from here. So I'm not asking you to start a shopping list, depending on what you want to do. Specialize on something so that if I want Githeri, which is a special Githeri, which has a formula from Abbas's Nini, then I know, call those people to deliver Githeri in my house. And I should be very proud to eat that Githeri. I saw them cooking ugali the other time. You get the point? Yes. I hope you have some Luya lecturers who will tell them, if somebody wants to eat ugali, which is from brown flour, then I hope you have some Luya, you can be inviting them to impart a special, because the only weakness in your kitchen is modern, and it is Western. Is there any thought about the African cuisine there? No, this is something you must take home. Because if I want to eat properly, myself, as a top grade surgeon, I'm not going to look for spaghetti. You have invited me and I'll say, is there any brown ugali here? If it is not well cooked, how will I judge you? So impact on these people as you teach the international cuisine, also teach our own cuisine. I hope it is also in the literature. If it is there, then I want to withdraw all my negative comments. And I want to thank you very much. We are one government. Together with you, together with the public institutions, we must deliver. And I want to tell Abbas that you don't have to do anything to advertise. What you do is going to advertise you. If you are good enough, you will not be able to manage. Like in the university system, we say, okay, you want to do medicine at the University of Nairobi, and you have 8 points, and their cutoff is 12 points. So you can't get there. That's going to happen here if you maintain. Where the constant is not the number. The constant must be quality. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Barikiwe. To the graduates, all the very best. Remember COVID and remember honesty first. Honesty first. So that, because when we are eating, I think it's important to just emphasize this. The food depends on how it is packed and presented. You can have very nice food, but if it's not presented properly, the appetite is not there. So I am sure you have been trained to do so. But what you are doing in the back room is what is important. That will make sure that you succeed or fail. And since Abbas is a name within the organization, I hope he has impacted his credibility on you, so that when you cough or when you touch your face, for now, when you touch your face, you go and wash your hands and sanitize. Thank you very much.
Asante sana, Waziri. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause, please. Thank you very much. So, the CS, Professor George Magoha, we have actually revised our culinary arts curriculum this year, where we have introduced a module known as Kenyan Concepts. Right? So, thank you. And this is designed so that students are not only thinking about starting a restaurant in Paris or in Zurich, right? Where will you most likely start your business? Right here. Or those of you from Rwanda, those of you from Uganda. So this course, this program is international, yes, but at the end of the day, what we want you to do is even when you go to the US, and I know some of you are leaving within the next few weeks to the US for your internships, bring that knowledge back home, right? Bring it back from New York to Nairobi. That's what we say, right? So now we move on to the most important part of this ceremony. I'd like to invite Mr. George Adala, Mr. Samuel Irungu, our Head of Academic Affairs. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Thank you very much. The chief guest, Professor George Magoha, and the BIHC Academic Board. With your permission, it is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2020. I am pleased to inform you that these graduates have satisfied all the academic requirements for the awarding of the following diplomas and certificates. Graduates, as I call your name, please remain standing. Diploma in Culinary Arts with distinctions, Akongo Winnie, Ann Nyambura Kambo, Diana Kiomisgisha, Edwin Wanganga, Elaine Duta, Elizabeth Wanjiku Waweru, Gerald Gishuru Kinuthia in absentia, Ian Murray Nderi, Joan Rose Munavo, Juliet Mikali Kimeu, Kutesa Dorcas Nakigwe, Melody Karimi Kinywa, Muraya M. Mwangi, Nelly Wangui Kago, Nelson Russell Ochieng, Nikki Lulu Njuguna, Olive Waimaitha Mwangi, Owako Churchill Oyaro, Peter Katumo Kialo, Ferris Werimu Ndungu, Camille Dave, Titus Kabuya Mwita, Wendy Ndanu Itambu in absentia. With merit, Abdul Rahman K. Yusuf, Ali Barnabas Jirma, Andrew Kitau Ngovi, Ann Nyambura, Bernard Kihia, Byron Noel Simiu, Caroline Joki Kinywa, Caroline Waidara Kuria, Celestine Adhiambo Omolo in absentia, Christopher Oduor, Cindy Kerubo, Cox Kimutai Endere, Crescentia Genevieve Ngesa, Krista Chelagat, Cynthia Mundia in absentia, Damian Luke Dinich in absentia, David Mtembei Mbuvi, Dennis Maina Wagikuyu, Elizabeth Wanjiko Kimondo in absentia, Elvins Adie Ogengo, Enoch Maisiba Omache, Faith Kankwanzi Kimotho, Fidelity Amondi Otieno, Gishuru Jacob Ndongo, Gladys Chelagat, Harriet Mudhoni, Harriet Mwelu Enoa, Handel Zuya, Janki Saraiva, Jacqueline McKenna, Jeremy Kimutai Ngeno, Jihan Taj Mohamed Abdulaziz, Joshua Kelly Munuve, Kennedy Kioko Ndunda, Liza Marie Wangare, Lucy Wamboi Mwangi, Luko Dhiambo, Maina Harriet Njoki, Margaret Njeri Waweru in absentia, Margaret Wariara Kiarie, Mark Njuguna Kibui, Mary Lucy Karimi Karioki, Maureen Kasiva Mwendo, Masi Giyoshe, Michael Brian Njuguna, Michelle Jessica Kojienda, Michelle Karambu, Mnaga Endere, Moses Onyango Okeo, Mukuria Eunice Wanjiku, Mutua Alvin Mumo, Nantomero Doreen Sozi, Nakia Yasin Vejilani in absentia, Nicole Kwamboka Ngoko, Nelson Mandela Mahaga, Nerias Baraka Kenan, Nicole Chris Osore, Nicole Masi Wanja, Njeri Lovin Gishamba, Ochieng Lucy Adhiambo, Oturi Anyango W. Anyango in absentia, Philomena Chipchirchir, Ruth Chepngeno Langat, Ruth Kelly Mudhoni Kimani, Ryan Jackson Maina, Sahir Karim Kurji, Salome Lozi Mwitali, Shalin Jelagat Kiprop, Sharon Lina Majuma, Sean Mushina Gateri, Stacy Wawira Irungu, Stephanie Kebenei, Suzanne Mutano Mutoka, Swelin Amenya Atieno, Dwita Levi Kamau, Valin Aloch Otieno, Wood Quincy Kamau, Zuleha Daham, with the mention of Paz, Alvin Masharia, Clara Mureithi, George Milandukwe, Ian Kamau Muthoga, Joseph Mwiti Mbabu, Joseph Oweru Mwaura, Masharia Zainab Wangari, Michelle Wanjiko Kiarie, Peace Wanjiko Ndongo, Sandra Ojuang Amolo, Samuel Mwangi Kiai, Solomon Kunyu, Wambui Collins Kamau.
Acting on the recommendations of the BIHC Academic Board by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon each of you the Diploma in Culinary Arts with all its rights, privileges, honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated, the culinary students.
Congratulations once again. We wish you all the best as you go out there and lead this world of hospitality. Right? So now we would like to issue non-academic awards. Go ahead.
Diploma in Hotel Management with the mention of distinction. Andia's Purity Nandwa, Elsie Washira Masharia, Fru Ruth Azeto, Linda Carol Micha Oduong, Mary Wangoi Njuguri in absentia, Medrin Angelica Ndirangu, Muskan Hasora, Nicole Feliotieno, Seriko Dennis Timothy, Patricia Worotieno, Samantha Njeri Kahumbu, Virginia Mugure Gitire. With the mention of merit, Alice Wangui Masharia, Alizen Kosawela, Amy Constance Mkangombe, Andabwa Elsie Ngesa, Barbara Adhiambo Akwale, Cynthia Wanza Mwendo, Daisy Kawira Muturia, Grace Wanjiku Njoki, Janki Saravaya, Kingi Aziku Ronald, Laura Musanga, Lynn Bithe, Maria Rufina Safari, Mariashli Kabui Waweru, Milkanje Wanjiru Murithi, Musange Mutua, Nyali Patience Nekesa, Odea Timothy Washington, Olivia Chepkoech Rono, Purity Aquila Mbalasi, Quinta Doria Kaze, Shanice Wambui Washira, Sharon Benya Mutuku, Sharon Wangari Chege, Chepkoech Langat, Tracy Chepkoech Langat, Wanjiku Tasha Njoki, William Omondi. With the mention of pass, Stephanie Ngina Thomas.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I here confer upon each one of you the Diploma in Hotel Management with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Certificate in Culinary Operations with distinction, Jacqueline Atieno Owino, Pauline Wanjiru Masharia. With the mention of merit, Gladys Cheo Nchang in absentia, Joel Bingo in absentia, Soneta Eliv Eswelane in absentia. With the mention of pass, Elizabeth Njeme Enaga in absentia, Peace Wanjiku Ndongo,
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Board of Academic and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon you the certificate in culinary operations with all its rights, privileges, and honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Certificate in Food and Beverage Operations with distinction, Helene Vivian Nga in absentia. With the mention of merit, Bobo Mosa in absentia, Estine Mbo Ngo in absentia, Richard Ba Ndue Ndangamo in absentia, Osmaila Boba in absentia.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon you, each of you, the certificate in food and beverage operation, all its rights, privileges, and honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
The chief guest, Professor George Magoha, on the academic board. With your permission, it's my honor to issue an academic award to the class of 2020 who have excelled exceptionally in both academics and non-academic activities, in addition to upholding BIHC's core values of professionalism, timeliness, growth, and passion. We shall additionally recognize both one faculty member and one non-faculty member of staff nominated by the graduating class for exceptional commitment to their excellence. The awardees were carefully selected and approved for the following awards. So I will kindly request the awardees to walk to the stage, sanitize, and pick their awards for which they have been recognized with. So the first award goes to is a Student Leadership Award. The award celebrates a student who has proved exceptional leadership attributes and value for service through examples in respect to BIHC's core values. The awardee for the class of 2020 is recognized for their endeavor to influence and impact across academic and non-academic spheres, both by the student body, faculty, and BIHC family. Join me in congratulating the awardee of the class 2020 for the Student Leadership Award, which goes to Ms. Camille Dave. Camille Dave, please walk and pick your award. Sanitize, pick your award. Congratulations, Camille Dave. Okay, thank you, thank you. So the second award is the Culinary Arts Award. The student selected will receive this award, and the student has demonstrated a personal commitment to the field of culinary arts with deep passion and commitment to learn, research, and explore. The awardee has endeavored to promote our core values of professionalism and growth through collaborative initiatives with faculty, staff, and fellow students in and out of the kitchen. In addition, the awardee is recognized as a top student academically for the graduating class in culinary arts, and shall receive beyond this award an offer for an academic scholarship to our partner, BHMS, to pursue a bachelor's degree in culinary arts in Switzerland. This prestigious recognition for the class of 2020 is awarded to Ms. Elizabeth Wanjiko. Congratulations, Elizabeth Wanjiko. Please come forward, sanitize, and pick your award. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Okay, good. So number 3 is the Hotel Management Award. This award honors a student who, above and beyond, has demonstrated excellence in the field of service and hospitality, integrity, teamwork, and passion, while inspiring a connection to our brand in the experiences encompassed in applied hotel operations and throughout the study program. In addition, the awardee is recognized as a top student academically for the graduating class in hotel management and shall receive an offer for an academic scholarship to our partner, BHMS, to pursue either a bachelor's degree in hotel and hospitality management or global business management in Switzerland. This prestigious award recognition for the class of 2020 is awarded to another lady, Miss Muskan Hatsora. Congratulations, Muskan. Please come forward. Muskan. Muskan, come forward quickly. Congratulations, Muskan. Okay, so the fourth award is the Principal's Award. We consider this the highest student award that honors each year an all-round student of the graduating class. This year, the award recognizes a student whose attitude, diligence, and hard work and passion has both been admirable, influential, and outstanding. The awardee's character and work ethics was recognized as having upheld BIHC's values to an incredible high standard. Kindly join me in honoring this recipient of the Principal's Award for the class of 2020. Congratulations to Dennis Nsereko Timothy. Dennis Nsereko Timothy from Uganda. Dennis Nsereko Timothy from Uganda. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tim. Well done. Congratulations, Tim, please.
Okay. So those are the awards for the students. So now we move to faculty, only two, to staff, one faculty and one staff member who is not faculty. So this one goes to the outstanding member of faculty. The award honors a member of faculty recognized by the graduating class of 2020, and that at the discretion of the head of academics for exemplary service and dedication. The awardee for 2020 was noted for building a reputation for delivering excellence and exemplary student experience by developing graduates who are confident global citizens, equipped to make a positive contribution to the world through their skill and character. Kindly join me in congratulating the recipient of the outstanding member of faculty for the year 2020, Miss Dora Ngolo. Dora Ngolo.
Miss Dora.
Miss Dora Ngolo is our Mandarin lecturer. Miss Dora Ngolo. Dora Ngolo is our Mandarin lecturer. Congratulations. Okay, so our last award goes to the outstanding member of staff who is not faculty, outstanding member of staff at BIHC. So this award honors an unteaching member of staff recognized by the graduating class of 2020 and at the discretion of the Human Resource Office for exemplary service and dedication. The award for the year 2020 was noted for contributing, the awardee for 2020 was noted for contributing effortlessly towards working and promoting BIHC's values and has proved their spirit for service, fostered great working relationships, and stood out as an exceptional member of staff and indirectly contributed to the success of the class of 2020. Kindly join me in congratulating the recipient of the outstanding member of staff for the year 2020 award, which goes to Mr. Timothy Moore.
Congratulations, Tim.
Congratulations, Timothy. Congratulations, Timothy. Good, good, good. Okay, so finally, I would like to personally congratulate the entire class for 2020. Your passion, your vibrance, and efforts have left an enduring mark upon this institution, and may this be the beginning of greater heights. Congratulations, class of 2020. Please stay safe, keep safe, and be well.
Okay. Congratulations, class of 2020. Just to be clear, the top student in hotel management and the top student in culinary arts have been offered a full academic scholarship to study at BHMS in Switzerland. Congratulations. And now moving on, I'd like to invite Elsie Washera for the valedictorian speech.
The chief guest, Professor George Magoha, the chair of the board of directors of the Boma International Hospitality College, the board of directors of the Kenya Red Cross, distinguished guests, BIHC class of 2020, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am honored to be standing before you all today, adorned in an admittedly different kind of designer gown, before a group of professionals, and this is honestly no exaggeration, who I believe will be one of the most revolutionary group of students to ever go through BIHC. And with your permission, honorable guests, I would like to have a minute and invite my fellow graduates to stand. Come on, stand, 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 stand. Take in this moment. Understand that we are here to celebrate you, no one else but you. Thank you for your excellence as we celebrate you today. You may take your seats. I remember the first week of classes when we were introduced to the food and beverage practicals. Most of us were completely thrown off, and we didn't expect to move from that expectation of sitting in class the whole day to the restaurant environment where you have to stand the whole day. I'm not going to lie, it was a complete shock, a myriad of emotions, and a reality check like no other. But what option did we have but to adjust, to familiarize ourselves with what was expected of us? And shortly afterwards, we started to look forward to these particular sessions. See, that's the interesting bit about stepping out of your comfort zone. The discomfort can be despicable, but the challenge is always rewarding. Personally, I did not know how I was going to get through my 2 years, but all I knew and all I felt was determination, the resolution to do better and to be better. The interest to pursue the hospitality management was heightened by the well-established Boma International Hospitality College, which has adequately provided opportunities for its diverse student body. The school offers local industrial placements alongside international internships in the USA, the UAE, the Caribbean, and the Far East, as well as partnering schools such as BHMS, Strathmore University, and Taylor's University Malaysia that offer further educations for BIHC alumni. But when I think about my personal experience and specifically my first internship at Radisson Blu Hotel, I am overwhelmed by the memories and all that I had learned about the industry in that short time. I mean, once I stopped getting lost in the building and being too shy to ask questions, which was probably why I was getting lost in the first place, every passing day was more fulfilling than the last. It really opened my eyes, career-wise, and gave me a new outlook on the countless possibilities the hospitality industry has to offer. And I believe that such experiences, such exposure, initiated inspiration and growth in each of us as we discovered what we are passionate about. And even in this pandemic, where a lot has changed and we have been forced to conform to a different lifestyle, I want to say that nothing says passion-driven like the professionals who are seated in front. They have been able to monetize their skills through baking and cooking, promoting their businesses on online platforms. I'm sure most of us have seen Camille's brownies on Instagram, or Giyoshe's pizzas and her pastries, and even those who took an extra step to take online courses to enhance their knowledge and skills. Ladies and gentlemen, these are people of ambition, people who have dreams and aspirations, people whose minds do not crack in crisis, but adjust and thrive even in the most uncomfortable circumstances. What I can say is that I stand all of you, and you are all destined for something great, even something the greatest that you can be. Lastly, I would like to express my gratitude. First and foremost, I just want to thank God for bringing us this far and for constantly showing His graces and mercy in our lives. I want to thank our guardians and families at home for your great contribution to our hopes and dreams. I would like to thank the BIHC faculty for your dedication to each student, for seeing the potential in each individual, and for providing a conducive environment filled with opportunities for all of us. And to these future executives, future managers, these CEOs, these directors, these entrepreneurs, it's been a long time coming, hasn't it? Fly out of BIHC armed with the knowledge that you make a difference, that your skills and knowledge are necessary, and that the world is eagerly awaiting to hear what you have to say. It has been an honor celebrating this day with you. You deserve every ounce of success and accomplishment your hearts desire, and I can't imagine anything short of that for all of you. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2020.
Thank you very much, Elsie. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are ahead of time. We would like to show you a few videos. As we've mentioned, we work with partners, both local and international. Okay. So we'd like to say thank you once again to CS Professor George Magoha for his time. Another round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So here, ladies and gentlemen, as you've seen, we have Chef Rubia. I'm sure you've all seen him on Instagram, right? Chef Rubia, maybe you can give a wave. Mr. Mansoor Jiwani from Go Places as well. Thank you very much. As well as, thank you very much. As well as members of the Board of Directors of the Kenya Red Cross Society. Thank you very much for your presence, and our partners from Beulah Group. So now, if we're ready, we would like to show you a video of what BIHC is at the moment. Team. Thank you very much. And we thank the BIHC Board of Directors as well for the investments and the trust that they've had in our institution. As you can see, things have changed a bit from the time you were back here, right? Just a bit. Right? But we want to say that it is still the same BIHC, whether it's back here or over there, right? You are part of a community that loves you and that wants to see you become successful. Now, we have been mentioning, you've heard the name Taylors, and now I'd like to officially announce that we are in partnership with Taylors University in Malaysia, right? Taylors University in Malaysia is rated #1 in Malaysia, #2 in the whole of Asia, #7 in the world, right? It's a 2-year progression similar to the one at BHMS, right? So you do your 2 years here in Kenya, culinary arts or hotel management, and you can go over to Taylors University in Malaysia. Now, unfortunately, they could not be here with us today. They actually went into lockdown again, sadly. So they sent us a video, if it's possible to play it.
Hi, greetings from Taylors University. Congratulations on your graduation. And I hope this will be a stepping stone for you to proceed further for your education, right? My name is Ahmad Fairuz, right? And welcome to Taylors University, right? We offer programs ranging from Bachelor of International Hospitality Management and also Bachelor of Culinary Management. And I'm proud to say that we have officially collaborated with Boma International Hospitality College, where students who graduated from diploma of Boma is able to transfer directly to the 2 main programs mentioned, right? So to know more about the information available, feel free to contact the university, or you can also communicate directly with our official representative, which is Educare International. See you in Malaysia.
Thank you very much. So again, they really wanted to be here today, but unfortunately they could not. We have Educare International is back there in case you want some more information on proceeding over to Malaysia. Please feel free to see Mr. Omar. Right? Earlier this year, again, we continued to expand our partnership network here in Kenya, where we partnered with Strathmore University. The same kind of progression agreement for hotel management students. You do 2 years here at BIHC and 2 additional years at Strathmore University. Unfortunately, they could not also be here today, but they have also shared a video with us.
The Dean for the School of Tourism and Hospitality at Strathmore University. I send warm congratulatory messages to the graduates of 2020 of Boma College. We are proud of your achievements that you've made today. Strathmore University recognizes the strong operational skill development that takes place at Boma College. We therefore recognize that you've achieved so far today, but achievement today marks the beginning of your new career development. Strathmore University has partnered with Boma College, and we bring this new development plan to you. Now, the development plan looks forward to make you to be the next leader. We look forward to transform you through management and leadership. We look forward to enhance your leadership skills. And that we do through the partnership that we are having with your college. Through the MOU we signed, Strathmore University will recognize up to 37% of your achievement, and you're able to get straight into a bachelor's training program at Strathmore University. We look forward to make you to be the next leader and to be the next manager for the Africa transformation in the hospitality industry. Congratulations on your achievement today, and best wishes.
Thank you very much. So for those of you who may not have the means to go over to Switzerland or Malaysia, you do have an option right here in Kenya at Strathmore University. BHMS, our anchor partner, also could not be here today, but again sent us a video which can be played right now. Team? So as you know, BHMS is our anchor partner based in Lucerne in Switzerland. The progression, your curriculum here is aligned to BHMS's so that you only have to do one extra year in Switzerland, right? BHMS, and as you know, the Swiss are one of the leaders in hospitality management and hospitality training. So feel free, if you'd like to progress there, then as always, we will assist you with the entire process. If we have the video. Okay, so a few technical glitches here and there. So ladies and gentlemen, graduates, I thank you once again for being here today. It is the new normal, but as you've heard, do not despair. Opportunities are there for you locally, abroad. You've heard it from the Kempinski GM himself, right? So keep on going. Don't stop, right? We have options for you. If you can't find that job at the moment because of what's happening around the world, then continue studying, right? You have your diploma now. Go get your bachelor's. Go get your master's, right? Go travel the world, as you've heard, right? Go to the Far East. I can imagine what Gerald Gishuri is experiencing in the Maldives. You go to Thailand. You go to Hong Kong, right? And bring that knowledge, bring that skill back home. Okay? So now I would like to invite Honorable Joash Olum to give us a vote of thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Boma International Hospitality College, I would like to say a few things before I start giving a vote of thanks, because I never got an opportunity to be like you, but I made it where I wanted to be. But it took a long, long time. And therefore, the graduates today, there are three things that you must first of all observe. You must like your job, you must be honest, and you must be ready to learn from those who are there. It's a career that grows progressively, and it takes a long, long time. I was once admitted into an accounts class. I was doing accountancy. But after 3 months, I skipped class and I never went back because I wanted to travel. So I joined tourism. And I've been in tourism for the last probably 30 years, starting from the lowest with patience up to the top most, starting from a clerk up to a managing director. So in between here is what actually builds you up. In Kiswahili, they say, kuna milima na mibonde. So be ready for it. If you have the passion, you will make it up. In absentia, I want to thank the CS for coming to grace this occasion. I know they're very busy, but he found time to come be with us. So it's an honor, actually, to be with him. I would like to thank, first of all, the Red Cross director and the board for allowing us to actually take up this. This is an initiative that we started with Dr. Bass in a meeting room in an IOB. Anybody with any other business, the college was conceptualized, and it's there where it is. And we thank God we are on the fourth year of our graduation, and we expect to see many more. But with your help, as a staff of the Red Cross, staff of the hotel, staff of the college. Students, we can't thank you enough, but please bear in mind, this is not the end of us and you. You've been with us for 2 years, and we want to thank you for being there, but all the same, we also want you to be our ambassadors. So wherever you go, we will still follow you up. Please be part of us, because we'll always be part of you. We would be more interested to know where you've reached. What else can we do to help you achieve what you want to achieve? Because it does not end up here. We want to thank our partners. I might not name all of them because there are several, but special recognition goes to USIU, Strathmore College, and our partner in Switzerland for giving us a room for progression. Just like the professor said, it is not a must for you to have a degree to succeed. It's the passion that you have that will make you grow wherever you want to go to and what you want to do. You've been given skills. Make use of those skills. If jobs are not available, start cooking even for your neighbors. Make cakes for your neighbors and start from there. You never know where you'll end up with that, because what it is in this world today is word of mouth. Am I right? Your neighbor whom you made a cake for your birthday will remember you when the other neighbor is also having a birthday party. Instead of going to buy it somewhere, they look for you. So you already have a skill to even start self-employment, other than waiting with your certificate to be employed. A special thanks goes to the parents of the students, first of all, for giving us opportunity to have you, and two, having confidence in us to train you for the last 2 years. It is not easy. They've sacrificed for you, and therefore, for us, it's a big pillar, and it's a big sacrifice for them, and we hope that you will pay back at some point in your lifetime. Our partner hotels, our partner colleges, we thank you very much for being part of us. It's, as I said, it's not possible to name all of you, but whoever you are, wherever you are, we appreciate you, and we thank you very much for being there for us. And all I can say is, I wish you all the best, and God bless you all.
So, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, again, thank you for being here. Congratulations to all of you. I look forward to seeing you. Yeah. So I look forward to seeing you guys still come to my office, discuss what your options are. Our placement office with Mr. Lamek Tala, Mr. George Adala is still there for you, all right? So this is not goodbye. This is now on to the next step. Right? So I just want to mention that over there we have a photo booth, right? It's a digital photo booth, it's an electronic one, and you're all invited to go take your photos there, okay? So feel free to do that. So ladies and gentlemen, that comes to the end of our ceremony. Thank you once again, and congratulations.
Yeah, I'm Ugandan, by the way.
Okay. And tell us how your experience has been like studying at BIHC.
Experience has been good. The food was really good. It's a college that gives quite good food. It has been a tough time. It has been a really tough time. You wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning and get back past midnight. It has been a tough one. Yeah, but good about it, it shaped me. I met friends in school. I met friends, professionals in the career, and they're still supportive. It created a good support system that is still helping me up to now personally. I believe it's helping others as well. Yeah, plus it shaped me. Yeah, I appreciate.
And what's the most valuable lesson you've learned from studying here?
Yeah, the most valuable lesson is the attitude. It shaped me from being that person who would be shy, who would chicken out. Yeah, it taught me. I learned some good attitude for the career here, and teamwork. It showed me that what someone can do, the other can't do. So if we combine hands, we could do something better. It showed me that one hand can't clap alone. I need the hotel, I need the chef, I need the F&B guy, I need this. So it showed me that teamwork is a way to go, yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll get to interview the next graduate. Hello, congratulations. Kindly introduce yourself.
How are you? Thank you so much. My name is Janki Sarvaya. I joined Boma in January 2018. To my good fortune, I did both courses, so I'm well-rounded.
Okay, tell us how's your experience been like?
It's been wonderful. All my lecturers have been amazing. They've imparted lots of knowledge. It'll be enriched. It's enriching.
Okay, and perhaps you could tell us what's the most valuable lesson you've learned from BIHC?
The most valuable lesson, there have been so many, but the most one is be honest to yourself. Like, be who you are, and it'll work out.
Okay, and how well prepared are you to face the job market from BIHC?
As I said, I've done both, so I'm well prepared for both hotel management and culinary, so I can fit in well, and I've done internships, so that's helped me a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Edwin Geshohe Wanganga. I majored in a diploma in culinary arts, and gladly I got a distinction.
Kindly tell us how your experience has been like.
There's really a lot to say, but for today I will just summarize it by saying that it has been an awesome experience. Firstly, because the school enables you with limitless opportunities. For me, I'm grateful because I've been able to network, meeting international students, meeting with able teachers who have been able to teach me well, especially in the field that I've been majoring in.
And what would you say is the most valuable lesson you've learned?
Valuable lesson? Again, still many, but what I can say is that the thing that I can take from this whole experience is that networking is something that has really made an impact in my life, because we all need each other as human beings. And in this industry, the good thing about it is that you get to globalize and you meet with many people, and I'm grateful because I've been able to improve in that, especially since I started here. So yeah.
Okay, congratulations to you. Hello, kindly introduce yourself and tell us what you've majored in.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Wanjiku Aweru, and I was pursuing a diploma in culinary arts. And I just graduated with a distinction, which is so exciting. Yeah.
Kindly tell us how your experience has been studying here.
My experience studying here, I will say it's involving, because I don't think there's a step you will take without help from all the faculty and the staff, the lecturers, the chefs. Everyone is out to help you in one way or another. And I find that for your progress as a student in such a school, it will be so easy because everyone is just out there to help you.
Perhaps you could tell us how well prepared you've been from studying here.
Well, considering that they ensure that you partake in whichever hotel you're interested in, they ensure that your internships and your attachment is well taken care of. They take you through and through. I feel like that prepares you for the actual industry later in life when you want to pursue whatever you want, if it's starting your own business. So when you go to your attachment, they expose you to all aspects of the hotel industry. So I feel like when you're done with the diploma part, you're very ready to do your own thing or to even partake in someone else's establishment and do really well.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to you once again. Hello. Kindly introduce yourself as the staff for BIHC and tell us what position you take in.
Okay, my name is Jocelyn Omusebe. I'm the Human Resource Manager for BIHC, and I also teach Human Resource Management to the students.
Okay, a lot has been said. Perhaps you can tell us how well prepared are the students to face the job market?
On my side, I think they are really prepared because one, they have had a hands-on experience when they are having the practical classes and the online classes at the school. So they're really equipped. And another thing, we also allow them to go for internships And when they go for internships after the first year, you find that when they're coming back, there's a lot of interaction in terms of classwork, theory, and so much interaction such that they already understand most of what goes on in the industry. So they're prepared. I'm confident they can make it. Yeah. Thank you.